Hello, Slightly Mad 79 here. Hopefully you saw my basic guide to New Dawn. This is part 2 of that guide. In this guide I'm going to show you a little bit of bow play, showing you what you should be doing after you've set up your basic camp. Okay, slightly recapping. Remember we had the little thing, see at the top of the screen that's moving left and right? That's the nearest pirate camp. And what we're going to do is infiltrate this camp, and we're going to look for black chests in the buildings, and they contain fragments of recipes to learn new technologies. You already followed the first part of the guide, and that part of the guide showed you how to build a basic camp and secure your loot and respawn point, which I've done. Do that before you attempt to do this part of the guide. Okay, so most of the AI can be dodged fairly easily. The only one you want to watch out for is this chap here. You know, he's got a gun. He takes pretty much 90% of your health off if he spots you and shoots you. That's the only one you need to worry about. So like I showed you in your previous guide, it's really easy to get food in here. So you've got tomatoes, apples, fish, bottles which are used in later on recipes for making Molotovs, etc. And this is the prize we're looking for, this chest. And inside we have a Molotov cocktail, and we have 2 fragments. We can learn caltrops and lanterns if we collect all parts of those recipes. See, when people were saying they can't find any food, well, I'm kind of stacked out with food right now. Eek, still got spotted. I'm going to have to turn around and deal with this chap. So you'll see a little bit of the combat now. Remember what I said about it? Alright, so that's the normal level. I'm going to mix it up a little bit and go for the head now. And he got me. He got me again. He's, yeah, kick him up like that. He just parried then. Alright, so I finally killed said pirate. This is... no! It despawned. That's really not good. Well, it is early access, so I was hoping to use that chance to show you that I respawned, got back to my body, found it, and then managed to retrieve it, but as you saw, that was probably 2 minutes till it despawned, so be careful of that. In hindsight, good idea to put your bedroll down by the pirates camp. So we'll have a bit of a have at you sword play now. Things I've got a pirate sword, and he blocked that one, you see? And he blocked it again, so let's switch it up a bit. But block that one then. Oh no. Oh, this ain't looking good. I need to work on that. Okay, so as you saw, I've died twice now to melee. I'll show you the bow bit in a minute because it is better to engage these pirates by bow. Top tip, always leave meat in your fire. That's the one resource you want to leave back at base, so when you respawn, you can farm without starting. Alright, so this is the bow play in the game. Very easy. Sometimes it likes to fire an extra arrow there for some reason or not. There you go, that's it. See? 3 or 4 hits, pirate dead. A lot easier than the melee, people. Is the next victim? Think you're looking, see? Because I've got relatively good health, I'm going to go and try and take on this next guy. Here we go. Oh, even in combat mode, great start. Sword versus tomahawk. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, my immune combat mode, what the hell. Yeah! See? Have it you. Alright, there we go. See, I can kill people in my life. So even the small camp's got these little chests with the things in. The parchments we need, and we've even got a rapier in here, look at that. With a stabby weapon here. It's very quick. Alright, so that's my loot from that little camp. Got 2 swords, got some gunpowder, got loads of food, and I've got all these parchments. If you've noticed that, look, it's caliber rifle recipe 2, caltrop recipe 2, ball recipe 1, Alright, so I'm guessing there's probably 3 or 4 pieces to each parchment before you can unlock it. Okay, so let's talk about camp and respawn. If you notice, see, I'm trying to highlight it with the cursor, but right at the top of the screen you see a little light brown cursor. The one with the dream catcher, that's the wheel with the 3 feathers dangling down from it, that's your respawn point, that's your bedroll. And then the other smaller one is your camp and your TP. But it's quite overshadowed because I've put them both in the same location. Also, I got back to camp. I've made myself a workbench, which is in this tool section here under workbench. Alright, what you've got to do here is, see these say recipe 1, well you put the recipe 2 on first, you literally drag and drop it and it will come up with a thing that says learn recipe. Or clear recipe. Do not clear recipe because, as I've just found out, I've deleted the 2 parts that went with these. So that's what you start doing. You start learning the recipes you get from the pirate stations. I've got a lot of people asking me questions about the game right now, so normally I'd make this guide a little bit longer, but this is now going to be the end of the part 2 of the guide, and I'll start working on part 3 shortly, but this should answer some of the questions people are asking me in the game. Thank you.